Yeah, Alex wanted to watch, so. I don't know actually. What is my YouTube? Shit. I guess it's just my name. I think. I think if you go through Alex's, you can see. I don't know if you can see me through him.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah, he's not streaming anymore though. I can't anymore because it's turned off.
It should be HungSpecialEd.
Yeah, see, I don't know if it's that or my name. I'm not sure. Let me see. Alex would be able to tell you because it'll tell you what it says for him when he finds it.
HungSpecialEd's live PS4 broadcast, and then it says Blake Kramer is live.
Well, then that's my YouTube channel. That's what he needs, not what my gamer tag is.
Kramer. Kramer.
I think that's it. Shit. No, I don't want to get off the. Yeah.
Blake has 104,000 fucking stubs.
Sure do. Make sure I got my right lineup in.
What will you buy with it?
Nothing right now.
Weak ass Carlos Ruiz.
I don't know about being weak.
Yeah. How much was that Carlos Ruiz?
20K.
I probably should have fucking bought him and sat there and used him over the fucking piece of shit Lucroy.
Oh, I'm gonna have more than 104,000 stubs because as soon as I'm done with this shit, I can sell back to Saberhagen. I can sell to Bob Feller. Like I have guys I can sell back too. I'm definitely selling the Bob Feller because there's no point to keep his ass when I have the 99 version. So, but I might hold on to Saberhagen. We'll see. Hey, speaking of Bob Feller, oh, this guy's got the 98 Gaylord Perry. Oh shit. Oh, he got Gary Carter. Watch his Gary Carter hit like 3 home runs off me. It'd be like, oh, of course
The
he does.
98 Gaylord Perry sucks.
I know he's not that good, but yeah, he's got a solid team. That Machado is not a threat. He doesn't hit for shit. That Gary Carter, watch his Gary Carter be a monster. I'd be like, yeah, go figure.
Yeah, he has the newly acquired diamond.
Oh god, this dude's record is trash. If I lose to him,
baseball on the show. It's an elite Diamond Dynasty World Series matchup between Detroit and California.
Blake gets to play a fucking
Two of the best bats in the
lucky
business go
prick.
at it next on the show.
Oh, I get to play 39-4, but you get to play fucking somebody who's 50
Here's
games
Charlie
below
Blackmon
500.
now, and we are set.
God damn it.
Is Charlie Blackmon so good? I gotta
For
watch out for
baseball,
his
here
ass.
Duh.
Charlie Blackmon.
91 Bob Feller is terrible.
And the first pitch of
hell
the
he is.
ball game
Can you see
here
why
is
you already
taken
wasn't
for
good?
a cold strike one.
No, I don't like him.
Off the plate,
I-
one ball, one
It's gonna
strike.
take a little while to get this damn
Starting to
pitching
get a
back.
bit chilly here
Been playing
tonight.
offline.
57 degrees at game time. And he pumps the
1.0.
fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything
4-0.
with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Yeah, I gotta get my
Look
pitching
out.
team
That
a
one
little
almost
off
got
for the
away
first
from
inning
him.
or so.
2-2 now.
It always is when I play fucking computer games.
And that's swung on and fouled straight
It's
back.
funny. It's weird. It affects my pitching way more than my hitting.
Off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Robinson Cano is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Top of the first, just underway here at Angel Stadium. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
I might.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. In now, Paul Goldschmidt.
I gotta go
First
get
chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Goldschmidt.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. And just a
it looks nice. The only problem is Goldschmidt's
pitching
one of
here
those
as he
guys with
strikes
a long
out the
swing,
side
so
in
it's
order.
not that good. So like he has good stats, but he's
now
just
at the plate, Ken Griffey
That's
Jr.
why Seager
lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
We have short, compact swings.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Hour-long every time he pitches the goddamn ball.
Hit hard on the ground to first. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he is out on the tag.
I'll talk to you.
So striding in, Ryan Sandberg. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
He's okay. Oh,
and
I got
here's
under
a ball hit in the air.
Oh,
Carter
I put my PCI too low. That should have been killed.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Ooh, let me see. I know I just got
stepping in, Eddie Matthews.
Barely.
No one aboard the
timing
farm,
was there
and
too.
2 gone here in the first.
Underneath it.
Skied in the air to
That one
straightaway
isn't out
left.
either? Man, that's crazy. They don't reward you for good-ass hits in this game. That's right.
Stanton is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning.
That shit was right dead on my PCI too.
So coming to the plate, Andre Dawson. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Andre Dawson.
3-pitch inning.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
I should have blasted out 2 of them.
With that one
or
for
at least
ball
got
2.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away? Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat.
He is.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one, making 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Into the windup and the pitch.
Turner.
Justin Turner is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoops.
Not right now.
And as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside. Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
That's why I throw so many balls.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Boy, and they cannot catch him right now.
Lay off the curveball and
straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
That shit's confidence is knocked out anyways.
Manny Machado is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
You know, he's really pitching well in this game. All you got to do is look at the swings they're taking. He's got guys out in front.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Into the box, Cliff Floyd. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Left fielder, Cliff.
Hey, that's going to help my strikeouts towards Guidry.
I'm getting in the air out toward right center. Dawson's there.
I'm getting too excited seeing these fucking meatballs.
And that's the first out of the inning.
I'm timing it perfectly.
Coming to the plate now, Will Clark. Yes, he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
I'm not used to having to sit in the middle because good pitchers aren't just going to throw that shit there.
Starts him out with the slider for a strike.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I've had like at least 3 pitches that I've hit so far that I should have crushed, but I put my
windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, I love him.
Ready on 1 and 2.
He hits the ball really well, and he can hit lefties.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
He's actually got better contact versus lefties.
Another 1-2 delivery.
Yeah, way more power versus righties, but he still has like 78 power.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
This is pulled into right.
Down. There we go, Clark.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Ben Zobrist now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Has a look, now the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side.
Timing everything perfect that he's throwing.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1.
How many balls I should have squared it.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And there's out number 1. Giancarlo Stanton now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Yeah, I doubt he's going to look back at that swing when he's reviewing the video of his at-bats tomorrow.
God damn.
No, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about
every time
running something
I'll throw it. Look, literally I threw it 2 times in a row. He was way early on every
same pitch 3 times in a row.
He doesn't know how to adjust.
He gets him swinging on a pitcher's.
And it's not like he can hit the fastball either. Like he can't hit anything.
Down for out number 2 in the top half.
Like it'd be one thing if you could hit fastballs, but
here
like
comes
he can't
the
even
first
do that.
pitch. Gaylord Perry is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there.
I'll throw my patented slider
out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Oh, yeah, bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Ground ball.
Hey, the best hit he's done all game is
there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired.
That's pretty funny.
Now at the plate, Steve Finley. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Fielder, Steve Finley.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball one.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Finally early on one of his pitches.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Fouled back.
Good timing again. I was holding to the left. I don't know why it went so low. I feel like sometimes the PCI doesn't actually go where you tell it to.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz.
I was on it, but timing-wise, I was on it. No way I seen the PCI.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left.
Oh, he's out. That's slow son of a bitch, Ruiz.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in, Bob Feller.
Bob Feller.
First delivery to him on the way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
You always fall asleep when I put my broadcast on.
I'm watching it right now.
I know, but when you get quiet,
in the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
I do have a hit.
And the pitch.
Yeah, with the guy that's batting right now.
No, Will Clark.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him.
I was just taking some pitches.
Zero contact. Good hit.
Oh, yeah.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Charlie Blackmon.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10.
He can barely make enough contact
to 8.
just to
It's
foul it
nice
off.
to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Blackmon is retired, and there's one away. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ah, I fucked that one.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
That's the thing that sucks about his control is if you miss your spot just any bit, it goes fucking awry.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Full count. Here it comes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Oh,
well, that's
what the fuck kind of
balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
What kind of animation was that? Like, put your goddamn glove out.
And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First 2 men of the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Zobrist. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Come on, Junior.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Oh, I
Line to
ripped it right to
shortstop,
him.
and there's one away.
Another
Riding in
perfect
once
ball.
again,
Look at that shit.
Ryan
Look at that.
Sandberg. He
God
popped
damn
out
it.
in his first trip.
Sandberg.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one
Right in
anyway,
the middle
says
of
the home
PCI.
plate
Good
umpire.
timing. God damn it.
The 0-1. Hit to short. Machado has it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Striding into the box, Eddie Matthews. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Stepping into the box, Andre Dawson. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Andre Dawson.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, and he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard on the ground towards second and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey, you got a basic finally. Look at that.
Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Manny Machado.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside.
Yeah,
2-0 now.
They don't
Now
have
with
any
the 2-0
information
count
yet.
and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money.
Under it is Griffey as he takes it for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again. Gary Carter comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounded to third. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Digging in now, Cliff Floyd. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Cliff Floyd.
Al ran it in on the fists, 0-1.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air.
That's the best you
Blackman
can
on the
hit that
move.
ball. Like,
He
this is
makes
crazy.
the play.
Like, look at
A
the shit
fine
I'm
running
sitting on.
catch to
Nothing
get the
happened.
first out of the inning.
Look at that. Good timing again.
Stepping
This is
into the
crazy.
box, Will Clark. He singled his last
Nothing I can
time
do
up.
about this. Like, I'm hitting the ball perfect.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Good timing on a lazy little fork ball, and it only goes 90 miles an hour off the bat. With Cliff Floyd.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And that's going to land foul.
Like, I've squared up so many balls in this game. It's crazy.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's
Maybe I
called
should
the
try
ball
being
1
just
and
like
2.
maybe that'll help.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Fuck. Because apparently good
This one's
good
flared toward
contact,
left
squaring
center.
it up gives you nothing, but just late gives you shit all the time.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
He throws so goddamn slow.
Here's
though.
Ben
I can't
Zobrist
believe
now.
the final's just like there.
Ben
Perry's
Zobrist.
ready. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton has a read on it, and that retires the side.
Gaylord Perry's pitching like a 98 in this game. Even though he's given up meatballs that I've made contact with, but whatever.
Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder
Into the windup and the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike.
Yeah,
now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher. Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Giancarlo Stanton goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Gaylord Perry is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
I'm a little under that. I need
a good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1.
Strikeouts in this game. I was at like I think
tough
90,
one to lay off.
maybe
Called
when
a
the game
strike.
started, something around there. So I should be down to 80 at least after this game.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11.
So I'm gonna try to leave him in as long as possible. So he has many strikeouts.
Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now a fastball that's taken close that
it's not
time,
his
but it's
confidence,
1-1.
His confidence is maxed.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs. Into the box now.
How many does he have so far? See, he only has 2 strikeouts. Yeah, 12 strikeouts so far with Feller.
Steve Finley. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. There's a swing.
Oh
and
my
a drive
God!
well
Again?
to right field.
Look at the look at this shit.
Ranging back.
Did this? Look at, oh my God! I
He's
swear.
there and records
That
the
shit's
first
hilarious.
out.
This dude was fucking trash, and you got.
Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz.
And look, it's not my fault. Look at the shit I'm making contact with. Another good changeup that I sit on, and he just flies out. Like, it has nothing to do with me.
Yeah, he should have sent that somewhere.
And he just misses.
I've had hits like that all game. Like nothing is getting a big drop. Everything's right to him or a fly out or some bullshit.
It amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, man. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you, and you're just punching everyone out. But other times,
good contact
you don't have your good stuff, and you really rely on movement and location to get out.
Look, even this.
That's been the case for him today.
It's got to be decent. Because even that, I ripped it right to him. Like, fuck, I can't buy it.
As he takes it in for
It's a
the
good thing this
second
guy
out.
can't hit, or I'd be in trouble.
Perry into his motion. First pitch on the way.
I mean, they're okay. They're not that great, which is why it's kind of frustrating. Because I had this Gaylord Perry. I used him once, and I gave up like 4 runs
we
with
see
his
the
ass.
pitch count. It's hard
They
to
wanted
remember
to get
the
hits
last
off
time
of
we
me when
saw
I
a
used
guy
him.
pitch
Fuck.
this efficiently.
Yeah, man, it's incredible.
I mean, it'd be one thing if I wasn't
Guys.
making good
He's
contact,
forcing
but I mean,
a
I've had
lot
so
of
many
early
balls that I've
contact, and they
squared
haven't
up
done
that have done
a whole lot
nothing.
with the balls they put in play against him.
Yeah.
And he takes one off the inside corner.
That's
for
the
ball
frustrating
2.
part about this game now. Like, you can just have games where you make great contact, nothing happens.
It's a
And
swinging
then you have
bunt
games where
up
you
the
don't even
line.
make great
That
contact,
winds
but
up
you still get like
foul
5
for the
runs.
second
It's just
strike.
like, okay, that makes sense.
Trying to send him
Like when you
packing for the
lose off
second
blue
time.
pits, because you know that person didn't make good contact.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, he
You
really
walk my
needs to
pitcher.
make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you
Pretty
want to
funny if you
dance
walk the
around
damn
with.
pitcher.
Line to the
The
right
fucking
side.
pitcher gets a hit though.
And the pitcher's
Fucking
got
sleep.
himself a base hit.
Yeah, time
Ready
to
once
play
again.
bad.
Ken Griffey
Oh,
Jr.
because it's Jet Slate. That's why.
2 on
That's
his
right.
line
The
thus
only way to get a
far.
hit in this game is to be fucking Jet Slate.
And he takes ball 1.
Wow, counting now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as
Oh!
a pitcher you have to really make some
Oh
good
my
pitches.
God.
This is
Was that
not
good
the
timing?
time to
I'm gonna
just
shit if
move
that was
one
good
right
timing.
down the middle.
Oh, he got out in front of a change.
Oh,
He was
it
looking
didn't
for
show.
a fastball right there because he got the bat head so
I'm gonna
far out. He
shit.
was able to pull it.
How
if that
the
was a
fuck
fastball,
was
he
that?
might have kept it
Oh
fair.
my God.
Hit down the line at first. And this is by
You're
Goldschmidt
gonna keep
down
your
the
ass at
line.
second.
A
This
fair
fucking
ball.
Dawson.
And that runner will go no further than second.
Another
as
hit.
there are
Finally.
2
Come on,
aboard
Sandberg.
now.
Fuck.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Ryan Sandberg. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Dawson on the move, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
God damn it. Sandberg wasn't clutch that time.
Here's Robbie Cano
right
now.
I like him.
Nice twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Pitch on the way.
I don't have a better option at second base. So.
And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready with the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that
he's crazy. I don't know how this dude lays off some of the shit he lays off when he's
seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat.
Like I think he just hopes.
That's the case. Like your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Paul Goldschmidt goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Ruiz corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready for another shot now, Eddie Matthews. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
I'll try this new Darren O'Deo. You're up what? 10 million? What do you mean?
Now some action out in the
10
bullpen
mil,
as a
10,
lefty and a right-hander begin throwing.
Oh, like 10 million. What the hell?
Hit hard
hey,
towards
Eddie!
Center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
What the new conquest shit they're adding is.
Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Maybe
Cliff
Tuesday.
Floyd. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2.
Yeah, they said this week they're adding new conquest rewards, including a former MVP
First
reward,
pitch
whatever that
on
means.
its way. Now a swing.
I mean, obviously
a
to be a
hard-hit
player who
grounder.
won an MVP in the past, but
Go ahead,
they didn't say what it's going to be. They just said new
with
conquest
nobody
rewards.
out. Grounded to first. And that's through for a hit.
Let's
Throw
go.
into third. And he is
Good
in
shit,
there
Cliffy.
at third.
Got it by Goldschmidt. Let's go. Get this
Score.
fucking run across.
First baseman, number
Riding in
42.
once again, Will Clark.
Will.
A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's a
Hell
line
no, I
drive
ain't popping up. That's a
in
base
the
hit. Let's go.
field. It's a base
Fucking
hit.
Will the thrill.
And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the
I love
run
this man,
comes
Will Clark.
across to
He's so
score.
good.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist.
I told you the only matter of time is that I gave him
far
my
in this
goddamn
one.
base hits. I've been sitting on everything this guy's throwing all game.
And this is down at knee
Should
level
have
as
scored
it's
long
chopped
before the
foul
seventh.
at home plate. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Oh, I love this Zobrist.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get
I'm
into
hitting
the
like 310 with him. I have him at shortstop right now because there's really, I mean, I'm
Here's
about
the
to get that 99
1-2.
cal. And obviously once I get him,
And this is going to find the crowd down the left
he's just
field
playing
line.
shortstop till I
Count
get that
holds
cal.
at 1-2.
When I finish one of these programs,
Again,
which I
a
when I finish
1-2.
first.
There's
Oh,
a
did he
swing
get
and
it?
a drive hit well out to right
Oh, this game and its warning track power. Look at this shit. Oh, no, it's gone. Oh, it's out. Oh, he hit it out. Let's go. It's the fucking Ben
Steve
Zobrist.
Finley.
He's so good.
He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Steve Finley.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
No, he put in Felipe, so I just brought in Lorenzo Cain. Because I had Steve Finley up, so you wanted to put a lefty in? That's fine. I got Lorenzo Cain on the bench. You thought you were actually going to face the lefty?
Way
That's
in
why
front of a
I have
great
to
slider
platoon
that
Steve
time.
Finley. He can't hit lefties. This card can't.
Into the
If I had the
windup,
90
here
rated
comes
one, he
the
could.
0-1. hard ground ball to
Get through.
third. Tyler has it.
Yeah, he's the one I have is the 91. The 90 rated one you get from a player epic, so you have to get him in a daily mission.
Carlos Ruiz. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit to third. Played on the backhand.
Yeah, you just have to get him. So I mean, he's not hard to get once you get the mission. The problem is just getting that mission.
In, Bob Feller. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
I think that's it for Bob. He went 7 strong. I could take him out. I'm going to bring in Gary Carter. Here we go.
Gary Carter will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hey, he had the lefty on the mound, 99-99. This is why I keep Carter on the team.
Swung on and missed
just to come in and hit against lefties.
That's a big fastball, obviously. And we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Now a swing and a ball pop.
It's actually the first time I
faced
faced that Felipe since they improved his velocity. God
Goldschmidt there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning.
Alrighty.
Darren O'Day has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Standing in, Manny Machado. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Leading off for Detroit, shortstop Manny Machado.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The pitch. Great
that was
tilt
nasty.
on the slider on the inside corner.
Backdoor slider.
Ready with the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. In front of the changeup.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna have to put Eddie at third or at first when I get him.
And a slider
I'm gonna
runs
hope Eddie
away
can
from
actually
him
play
there, and the
third,
count levels at 2-2.
I've heard mixed reviews.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
I've heard mixed reviews, like sometimes Eddie's fine at first, but then he makes mistakes, like on certain things, like ground balls hit to him.
And he strikes him out as well.
And like if he has to make a play, he's not the best.
Here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
They said he's like where he's gonna mess up is when it's like a play hit to him on the ground or something.
For the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy.
I mean, as long as they're not a first base player, of course. I mean, the thing is, you know, I'm about to get I'm not that far off from the Mickey either, so I don't know where the hell I'm gonna play all these
that will do it.
Like one of them's have to come off the bench. I mean, I don't have a choice. I'm gonna have.
Stepping into the box,
Robinson,
Ken
Eddie,
Griffey
and
Jr. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
There you go, Alex. You get to see the new. You get to see the Brad Hand. See how you like him. I'm bringing him in next inning.
Oh, okay.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a
Sean just got on.
Swing that time. It's 0-1.
That was a nasty pitch. A slider from the left-hander to the lefty.
Now
you may see a curveball. You might see a changeup. But
Sean's
a slider
on.
looks like a fastball. Keeps running. Left-handers just don't see that very often.
Just got on.
Now to the plate, Ryan Sandberg. He flew out in his last at-bat.
I see when certain people get on.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
That was a good pitch to hit. Once that one back, he was just a little bit late on it.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in a driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Matthews. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, I was way early on.
Way out
Angels
in
won
front.
again, Sean. Another come from behind win. We were down 5-1. Came back and won.
Swing
Or
and a miss
down
on the slider, and he's quickly
3-1. Came back
behind
1-6-3. Now we have sole possession of the second wild card spot.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Digging in and looking for
That'd
more.
be some funny
Cliff
shit.
Floyd. He scored after reaching on a
That would
single
be
in his
hilarious
last
as hell.
time up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is
It was
over.
It was our 35th come from behind win. That's the.
Damn.
Digging in.
Well, we just got Skaggs back. He pitched his second game yesterday, and Heaney's coming back on Saturday. So we'll have Skaggs and Heaney back, and possibly Richards before the end of the season's over.
Felipe Rivero, he'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Francisco Lindor is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club.
Yeah, it's the worst year of his career so far, but he still has like 70 RBIs. He drove in two key runs with a 2-run double today. So I mean, he's still producing in clutch situations.
As the first pitch misses for ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now.
Because teams aren't pitching around him as much
any better. I mean, you get to face the pitcher to lead off the inning, but when you go down 2-0,
he has the highest strikeout percentage of his career this year. So I mean, he's just swinging and missing as much.
Right down the
middle. Yeah, probably because he's getting older.
Comes the 3-1 pitch.
Yeah.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, here's the payoff pitch.
You know, obviously when a player gets older, you know, these dudes throwing 100, it's harder to catch up with it. But the thing is, if you look at his clutch stats are really good. So when there's a guy on base, his numbers improve dramatically. Like he's shitty with nobody on, but if there's a guy in scoring position, his numbers jump way better. So like, hey, that's all that matters. If he's driving in runs, you know, we got to deal with him on the team. But hey, if he's gonna have 70 RBIs, you know, that's not. There's worse players out there. Like, he's still at least driving in runs.
To get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
I mean, we knew this was going to happen at the end of the
Robinson Cano last
contract.
time through was a base hit.
Like, we knew this was coming, but I mean,
now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Well, they talked about that because everyone's like, "Moo, you need to bat him like 7th." I'm like, well, who the hell would we bat 3rd? Trout batting 2nd because it's actually going to get there. But who the fuck on that team right now is going to bat 3rd? Nobody else is better than Pujols. I mean, they may have better average or whatever, but like Valbuena's hitting like 180. He actually has been finally improving it. He hit his 12th home run today, and he has 6 home runs this month alone. So he's actually been stepping it up. But Crone has been up and down. Like he hasn't been in the system. He hasn't been in the majors consistently. He's like, who the fuck are we supposed to bat 4th? Simmons? Like, I'm not going to bat Simmons 4th.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
And yeah, he's having a fantastic. He's actually the most valuable shortstop in the league right now. If you look at if you count defense and everything, his WAR is 2nd behind only Altuve in all of baseball.
Until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give it.
On to first, and the ball game is
right, and that's what everyone was saying. Like when we first traded for him, they're like, you gave up a young Sean Newcomb for a guy who can't hit the ball. And I'm like, all right, we got him for 5 full seasons, and he's only 26. That's a good trade. Like, and Sean Newcomb is playing this year, and he's not looking that good. Like, he's walking people left and right. Like, he's not looking great. I'd rather have Simmons right now than a guy who can't throw a strike.
They left 4 men on base.
Right, and that's the other thing is that's why I'm like, and I know why they did the trade because they have Dansby Swanson, so it makes sense for them to do that trade. So it was a win-win for both sides as far as I'm concerned. Because they're rebuilding. He is, but I mean the thing is the Braves the last 2 years were rebuilding, so they would have just wasted Simmons. Alex isn't. He was watching my broadcast. My game just ended.
Shortly.
He's got a lot to do tomorrow.
Huh? I got Jackson. His ass is isn't feeling well, so his ass has been waking up constantly. Yeah.
Alex, look at Bob Feller's stats at the top of the screen there.
Oh damn. Yeah, 5-0 with a .47 ERA. Nice.
I told you, Bob Feller's fucking nasty, dude. He's so good. Ooh, give me that gold thing, whatever that gold batting glove. Give me that shit. No, of course not. Yeah, that's why I'm excited to get the 99, because if I'm pitching this well with the 91 version, I can only pitch just as well with the 99. It's like it's only gonna be better to have that card.
Yeah.
Like, let me see what his per nines are. Yeah, he's not bad. I think probably have like 2 or 3 of them already though. Yeah, let's see this Bob Feller. Yeah, see his control is 57. But look at those per 9. That's what I love about him. 86 hits per 9, 91K per 9. Like his per 9s are amazing for a starting pitcher.
Mm.
Yeah, he's Catfish is terrible. I'm only holding on to him because of I got him for free, and you never know when you might need a card to lock in for a collection or something. So I'm just like, fuck it, I'm gonna hold on to him. Like I don't quick sell anything. Yeah, I mean, like the 5,000 stubs that wouldn't help me right now. I mean, I have 104. I can buy basically anything I want. So I mean, that extra 5,000 stubs isn't gonna do anything. And I'd rather hold on to him because you never know when an all-star program, maybe another all-star program comes out where you need to get all-star pitchers again. He could help me collect, towards that. So I'd rather keep him around for that. Or if I need, I could actually use him. He's a Yankee, so I could actually use him for the Guidry program, the one where you got to get the 11 strikeouts against the computer. So I could use him in that situation. Against the computer, he'll be fine, but I mean, that gives me Sabathia, Catfish. I got the Live Series Severino, who's a gold. And then I could use Necro. So that's 4/5 of the rotation as Yankees right there. Plus, I could use this Pineda. So, I mean, 5 guys right there. But... I actually want to see what that 99 Bob Feller is. I think he's the Indians.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's the Indians. I thought so. Yeah, see, that's the... Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
See, that's the big difference. Look at the control. It's 68. That's way better than 57. And 96 Ks per 9. Holy shit. Not much else is different, though. I wonder why this card's better. He can hit pretty decent for a pitcher. 13 and 12. He's got more break, more control. Velocity is the same. Yeah, it's probably something like arm strength, which doesn't mean shit. 97 arm strength. No, it's the same. His fielding's better, so I mean that counts too. But I mean the biggest thing is the control. Alright, let's see how many strikeouts that got me. No, I haven't played enough games. I started low as shit, and then I had to work today. So I mean, we've been on a mad OT. So I was gonna grind today to get there, and then I found out I had to work. So I was like, well, there goes that. And the season ends Monday, so I'm gonna have to start over. But I'm gonna try to go for it. No, not this season. Well, I've never tried until this ranked season. The other ones I didn't even bother. Like I didn't play enough. Like the season before this, I played a total of 4 games. So like I wasn't even going for the reward because I didn't care about the rewards. Like it was like Tony Gwynn, which I can't hit with. One was Goldschmidt, who actually kind of sucks in this game because he has a long swing, so he's hard to hit the ball with. So I just didn't really care about any of the World Series, and I was grinding out computer missions and doing like Battle Royale and other stuff. So I just didn't focus on it. And now that I've kind of done the other things I need to do, I can focus more time on the actual ranked seasons part of it. So, because I mean, I was playing, like, I've played plenty of games, and I just wasn't playing ranked games. I was playing other games. And then I was playing Battle Royale a lot. Like, I've played probably, shit, I don't know. I don't even know how many Battle Royale games I've played. I wish it would tell you, like, it would do a breakdown of how many you played of each mode. Where? I mean, it shows you how many wins you get, right? But it doesn't show you how many games you've played total. Like I have the 100 wins for I've had the 100 wins for BR, but I just meant like I wonder how many actual games I've played of Battle Royale total. So I've played 340 games against people online, whether that's Battle Royale, events, or ranked games. So that because that doesn't count computer games. So I've played a ton of games, but yeah, I'm gonna try to go for it next season. Tuesday, the new season starts Tuesday, so and I won't start as low. I started at like 400 this season, so I should start higher next season. It depends on if I get the championship series or not before Tuesday. If I get there, I think you start at 650 the next season.
You do.
So I think everyone starts at I think 650 is the highest you could start.
650 is where you start.
So if you get the championship or World Series, you start at 650 the next time. And then I think Division Series is like 5 something, which is still better than 400. I mean, I started at exactly 400 this year, so that's a lot more games you got to play to get up to World Series when you start lower. Mhm. Oh yeah, analog is terrible.
Said analog is terrible.
It is. Oh shit! I only need 52 more assists, and I got Brooks Robinson, or 57 more assists. That'll go by pretty quick. How many more strikeouts? Not too many. 5 more wins, and then I gotta do this. Complete game shutout, a win, 11 strikeouts with a Yankee pitcher. That's not hard. I get Sabathia, or I get, Severino or Catfish. I should be able to do it. Shit. Finally starting to put progress towards this fucking Sean Green I've had forever. This is like the hardest player epic to do, I swear. Well, no, I take it back. This one is. Fuck. You have to get 100 hits with switch hitters in event games. Like, that one's crazy. He can only hit righties, so, I mean, he's a switch hitter who can't hit lefties. It's kind of weird, but, I mean, his defense is amazing. I don't know, I mean, at the time, like, when the game came out, it was probably worth it, because you weren't going to see a shortstop near his level. But now with, Cal Ripken out and Jose Reyes, like, I don't know if it's really worth grinding 100 hits with switch hitters in events games. like, like same with this card. Like, there's no reason to ever use this card now, and that's 60 hits with catchers in event series. Like, you could just buy his damn diamond version. But I do want this Sean Green still, though, because he is actually the best version of Sean Green in the game. Because the one you get for the only other one in the game is the gold one that you get for the seasons. And I actually would use him because he's got power versus lefties and righties. So I wouldn't have to platoon him. You're not going to keep the Gagne? Yeah, that 99 Gagne looks good. I'm going to start the Rod Carew at first and see if I can hit with him before I decide to sell him or not. I mean, he's the same rating as Will Clark, and I hit really well with Will Clark, so, I mean, there's a chance I might sell him. But I could also platoon him at second with Carew, or with Sandberg, because Sandberg can't really hit lefties that well, and, Carew's got 99 contact versus lefties, so I could do, like, a reverse platoon. So I might do that.
Time to get off of here now.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. So, before I get off though, fucking Will's been having a hard time pulling girls' numbers off the fucking dating sites, right, Sean? I'm saying, but guess what? Andy's ass managed to pull fucking 3, 4 fucking females off of the damn dating sites. Yes. Like 4 of them. This shit is hilarious. Oh, also, I wanted to tell you, so, yesterday, fucking, had this new girl fucking that I was hanging out with, or whatever, ended up fucking getting down with and everything else, but guess where I did it? Yeah, in her bed. Yeah. It was either that or fucking go to fucking my house where Andy was at and blah 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 and then fucking have to try to sit there and deal with that stupid shit. I wasn't trying to have to deal with that because then he would have wanted to talk to her, but no. Don't be dumb. So, oh yeah. But yeah, I had to tell you, I told Will's ass and Will was like, oh, you're bad. Hey, Will, you know what? I'm bad then. There you go. Oh, this girl named Mackenzie. Somebody new. I don't think so. I'll have to send you a picture of her at some point. She's cool as hell though. Fucking nice. But I guess I'll talk to you in a little bit. I'ma still watch your broadcast, Blake, though, so you can keep it up if you want.
Okay, yeah, well, I'll be right back. And then I'll start with another one.
Okay.
find an opponent quick as hell. Now I'm playing a ranked season game now. Trying to get this last push before the damn season ends. I have some time to play tomorrow, but then obviously I work Monday, so I won't have time to do much then, and that's when it ends. That's the last day, so. Yeah. It seems.
Now from Fenway Park here in Boston, it's an Elite Diamond Dynasty World Series matchup between the Angels and the Superstars. Who's going to win this showdown between these two? Find out next. So striding forward now, Ken Griffey Jr. And we're ready for some daytime baseball.
Griffey Jr.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Gloved by Murphy. And he's retired one away. So striding in, Ryan Sandberg. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Oh, yeah.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a way to get it out. Two gone now. That was exceptional.
Whipped his arm up and got the ball.
Standing in, Eddie Matthews. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Wow.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Bryce Harper injury? I don't know, man. If you saw the injury, that looked really, really bad.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Yeah. Like looking at that.
At the plate,
it looks like
it looked like things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Superstars, right fielder, Lou.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it bangs off the monster. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Hanley Ramirez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Sandberg is there for it. One away. Here's Corey Seager. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So stepping in, Miguel Cabrera trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Grounded back up the middle. Zobrist has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in, Cliff Floyd. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Fielder, Cliff Floyd.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. Ripped on the ground to first. Martinez comes up with it, and he is out on the tag. Now at the plate, Will Clark, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Popped high in the air. Ramirez is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to go now to the shortstop, Ben Zobrist. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Sanchez has a play, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Cliff Floyd. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Center fielder.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Floyd racing back. A leap, but it's off his glove. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Here comes the first pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Swing and a line drive, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 home. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's in there. Base hit. Floyd rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1.
Gary Sanchez.
And he pops it up back behind second base. Sandberg ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Here's Daniel Murphy now. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Murphy.
Floyd's going to give this one a look, but it's into the stands, a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Floyd ranging back, and it's off the green monster. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate, Zach Greinke. Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Matthews will put this one away, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Steve Finley. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Stepping into the box, Carlos Ruiz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Swinging a little blooper to center. Floyd moving in. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down.
Really? He fucking made that.
But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
That is some bullshit. That's Cliff Floyd in center field making that catch. Oh, there's no way in hell.
The pitcher, number 18, Brett Saberhagen.
Cliff Floyd playing center field. Get this. That is some bullshit.
And he lays off there 1-0.
That's
He's got
good
Blue
hit
Brock
right
and
there.
right.
Great eyes. I mean, to
Cliff Floyd in
recognize that
center and
layoff
Miguel
right
Cabrera
now,
left.
that was nice.
The worst defensive outfield I've
to
ever
that
seen in
pitch,
my
and it's a
life.
ball and a
He just
strike.
made diving
So
catch to
he
save
threw
a
the
run.
slider darting away to him 2 times
I mean,
in
yeah,
a row.
it's the old school
Now I don't think
one
he'll
that
go
played
for it
left
again.
in
I'm
Florida,
looking
but
for
still,
something
like, his
hard
defense
inside
wasn't
on this
good.
pitch.
And then you got Lou Brock, who's not a good defender, and then Cliff Floyd is not a good defender either.
Keep coming
and
in
like
with the hard stuff
that's an
until
outfield, and he just made a diving catch to save a run with Cliff Floyd.
It up
like,
on the right
really?
side of the infield.
That just happened.
Martinez.
Like this game should be. This should be tied 1-1.
But he stays with it for
That's
round
crazy.
number 2.
Cliff Floyd making diving catches.
Riding in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
I had the same exact card
check
he's
swing
using.
on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up.
That's fine though. Griffey got a hit anyways and drove him.
And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1. Ready for another chance? Ryan Sandberg, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Greinke ready now, the 1-1. Runner's going. Swing, line,
there we go. Sandberg down the line, baby. That's going to drive in a run. Let's go. Good shit.
Griffey rounds the corner and is headed home.
Good shit. Right,
the runner from first crosses the plate, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Matthews. He's 0 for 1
I'm winning now,
in his only trip to the plate so far. Throw in time.
He scored one earlier in the last inning, and I responded with 2 in this inning. But that's why I was about to be frustrated if I didn't get that run across because it was a runner, because he made that diving catch to save the run. And then my next batter was the pitcher, so that's an automatic out. So I went from, guy on third, nobody out, to 2 outs and about to not get this run in. And then Griffey got a hit, and then Sandberg doubled down the line and drove him in.
And he misses with it 1-1.
I'm using this 99 Brett Saberhagen, who's,
even though he's a 99, he's not very good. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Because of the way people pitch, because of the pitch types he has, like he's got 2 fastballs, a curveball, and a changeup.
This is hit pretty well out to left field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And that is where the wheels pay off, as he's able to make it into second with
he's got 2 fastballs, a curveball, and a changeup, so he has nothing that goes side to side. Everything's up and down, so that's what makes it so hard to pitch with him.
Has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run
not
might
really,
come
yeah,
around,
that's what I'm saying.
Least,
so like,
that's
the problem. But I'm using
him
him because I'm trying to get this 99 run injury, and I need strikeouts with legend pitchers. All I need left are strikeouts with legend pitchers. So I'm like, I'm just trying to minimize the damage with him when I pitch with him, and hope he can get me enough to get a win. And as soon as I get these strikeouts, I'm going to sell his ass.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike.
I don't understand it.
Grounded to first. Clark's got it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Cabrera. He got on top of one and was ground out victim.
There we go. Got out of it again.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center.
From Lou Brock of all people. So like,
is there and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great. Now at the plate, Cliff Floyd comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
But this guy's been shooting himself in the foot. Get over his head.
This is hit high.
Hell yeah, get over his head with that shitty ass outfield. Yeah, I wonder why it went by you, dummy. You have Miguel
Off
Cabrera
the out of town scoreboard. And he's going to get
seen
the
someone's
second
outfield
now with
defense
nobody
so
out.
bad. Like this is horrible.
Standing in,
Cliff Floyd in center field.
he's 0 for 1 thus far.
Well, no, he played left field in most of his career, but he did play first a little bit. I mean, not often. Like if you look at his career's games played, I think he played like 120 games at first base for his whole career, which isn't very many because he played well over 1,000 games. So he's basically was a pure left fielder his whole career. But that's why I'm like, why? It's like he never played center field. Like he might have played right field a little bit, but oh, the guy quit. There we go. Well, it said lost connection as I was swinging at a pitch, so I better have gotten the win for that because I didn't quit. I've had that happen before, though, where I lost connection with someone and I got the loss even though I was winning. I was really mad. Let's see. Yeah, I got the win. Good. Let's go. Like with the Saberhagen, I'm 2-2 with a 3.6 ERA, so it's like, it's not terrible. But when I know when I pitch with him that I'm gonna have to score runs. Like he's just not gonna shut anyone down. And then look at like my rotation right now is I have 99 Vita Blue, who's amazing. That 99 Vita Blue is amazing. I have with him I'm 6-1 with a 1.03 ERA in 43 innings, so he's a monster. I have the 93 Roy Oswalt. With him, his ERA is a little bit higher, 2.40, but I mean that's still pretty good, especially when you're facing all diamond teams. Like it's hard to have really really good ERAs. And then this Bob Feller I was talking about earlier, I'm 5-0 with him with a 0.47 ERA. Oh, I have an all. My entire team is diamond, except for the bullpen. I have two 89 rate. So diamonds are 90 or above. In my bullpen, I actually have 4 gold bullpen guys, but 2 of them are playing up with the inside edge to make them a diamond. So they're technically diamonds with the inside edge, and the other 2 that I don't have are 89 and 89. So they're right next. They're 1 point away from being diamonds. And my entire lineup, my worst hitter in my lineup is a 91. And I'm about to get. So I'm at 92, 99, 99, 97, 92, 97, 91, 94 is my lineup. But I'm about to be getting 4 99s. When I finish these missions that I'm almost done with, I'm going to get 99 Brooks Robinson, 99 Ron Guidry, 99 Cal Ripken, and then 99 Bob Feller. Yeah. So I'm going to have to put Eddie Matthews at first base and sit Will Clark down and then put Brooks at third. And then I could put that Cal at short for Zobrist, which will let me put Zobrist on the bench, which is where I really like him. He's a 97 overall, and he hits the ball really well for me. He doesn't have the greatest stats, like hitting stat-wise, but for whatever reason, he just hits the ball. Like, I've had him in 159 at-bats, and he's hitting 308. Like, I don't know why he does, but he does. And he can play 7 positions. Yeah, like the Steve Finley is one perfect example. He's only a 91. This is he can't hit lefties, but in 72 at bats, I'm hitting 333 with him. Like I just hit really well with Steve Finley. I wish they'd release a better card. This is the only one you can get right now. Well, the only one you can buy. There's one other one you can get, but it's a 90 overall. I'm trying to get this 99 Griffey forever, but it's fucking impossible. Oh, there's a ton of people who have him. Like I'm at 88% complete on the mission on the program. The problem is the thing that I can't get done is you have to get 4 hits, including a home run, in a single game online with him. That's the hardest thing. Like nobody can do it. Like the people that like everyone's always complaining about it. Like this is stupid. People pitch around you. They'll walk you. They know you're trying to get 4 hits and a home run. So if you have 3 hits, they'll like intentionally walk you so you can't get the 4th hit. Like people just troll your ass online because they know you're trying to get that mission, and it sucks because it's like that's all that's essentially the last thing I need, because I have a few other things that I need to do, but they're easy. Like I could do them. And it's like I'm at 88% done with this mission, and I can't get this 99 Griffey because I can't get 4 hits and a home run in one game. And people are just like, can you make it? Can you let us do this offline? Like against the computer, you can do it, no problem. Play on rookie and just get 4 hits all day. But I have him leading off. I mean, he's still a good. I mean, the card I have is a 9. It's still a diamond, so it's not like he's a bum. But he just doesn't have any power. Like he only has 78 power, and for a Griffey card, that's really low. Like against righties, he's only 81 contact, 78 power, which is not bad, but it's not that great. And against lefty, he actually has 87 contact versus lefties, but no power. But what is nice about him is he's got the 84 speed and he's got amazing defense, 90 fielding and 91 arm strength. So it's not like he's a terrible decision to play. Yeah, I have him leading off for now until I get better cards. Like I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do once I get that 99 Cabrera. I already have 99 at third base and a 99 at first base. I don't know where I'm going to play Miggy. I guess someone's going to have to come off the bench. I mean, they always add stuff. Like they're adding they're adding new conquest, which is like domination for 2K. They're adding new missions to that this upcoming week, and they're revealing 2 more new programs that will give you 2 more 99s. So they release content throughout the whole year. That's why I was saying they do what 2K doesn't do. Like 2K doesn't give you shit throughout the year that the only way you can get them is pulling terrible odd packs. Like you have no way to earn them outside of that. And it's like, well, this, like, they're adding new stuff to single player. Like, 2K could do that, but they don't. Like, they don't care about that stuff. And it sucks because the only way to have good teams is to spend just an insane amount of money on buying packs. I mean, you could do that in here, you can, but the thing is, you can buy players specifically. Like, if you want see what someone you like, you could just buy them. Like, so if you want Mike Trout, you could spend $400 and buy Mike Trout. And I'm not even exaggerating. That's how much he's going for right now. He's going for 400,000 stubs. That's $400 in real life. Like, but if you want him and you're rich, then who cares? Like there's people who spend thousands of dollars on this game. Like, it's ridiculous. Yeah, when you got daddy's credit card, you can do it. But it don't matter to me. I mean, that just kind of sucked because I would like, Trout, obviously, and being my favorite player. But I don't have money like that. I'd have to just pull them. Alex got lucky last year and pulled 3 of them. I don't know how he got so lucky, but yeah, he pulled 3 different Mike Trouts, and I was like, "Are you serious?" Yeah, because he's only. I think he just got boosted yesterday. I don't know what he got boosted to, but I don't know how Jake Lamb's still not a gold. He's so good. Him and Goldschmidt, I think, are like 2 and 3 in the league in RBIs. Only Arenado's 100 ribbies already. Arenado is insane. That dude always drives in 100-something runs. I mean, he does play in Coors, so it's slightly inflated, but I mean, he could hit anywhere. He is. He went to El Toro High School, which is a high school I could have chose to go to, but I didn't want to. No, I went to the biggest high school around. El Toro was kind of like a little more ghetto, so I didn't want to go there. I mean, like it's just not as nice a school, and now it's like 99% Mexican. At least that's I'm exaggerating a little bit, but it's a lot. Like that high school in particular is a shitload of Mexicans now. So like you'd be the minority there being white. Like plus Mission was the more prestigious school, so I mean I had my choice, and obviously it was up to my dad at the time, so he was going to go with the more prestigious one, and I'm not prestigious, but like more recognized as being a better school, and it was bigger, so he enrolled me there. Mission Viejo. Yeah, it was big. They had their own farm. That's how big the damn school was. Like they had pigs and shit and everything on there. There's an 85 rated Tommy Pham now. That's pretty good. He's cheap too. He's like not even 2,000 stubs. Well, this was a Player of the Month version from July, so he got his own Player of the Month card. So he's actually really good. If like for a budget card, like against righties, he's got 81-74, and against lefties, he's got 93 power with 75 speed and okay defense, like 73 defense or fielding. So like he's a really good budget card if you need an outfielder on like a team because he's 1,700 stubs. He just went diamond yesterday. Oh, Brantley's good. Oh yeah, Bellinger's solid. Yeah. Not too bad. How many stubs you have? Right, yeah. You could get this Tommy Pham if you wanted. Yeah, shortstop's a hard position in this game to find like quality players at. You can get Andrelton Simmons. He's less than 1,000 stubs, and he's a gold now. He's an 85. His inside edge has him playing up to an 86. But he's got 79 contact versus righty. It's not the greatest against lefties, but as you know, obviously you're going to get that amazing defense, and he's got 97 vision, so he's going to have a good PCI. But it's just helpful having that good defense too, because especially at shortstop in this game, where guys can beat out infield hits because of bad animations or weak arms. There's also Brandon Crawford is 1,700. He's an 88 playing up to a 90 right now. So he's actually this Brandon Crawford's nice. I had him for a little while too. Like I actually hit really well with him. You could get the gold 86 Cal Ripken. He's only 1,800 stubs. And he's pretty solid for a gold. I mean, he's got 93 arm strength, so he's got to just cannon at the position. So there's actually, I mean, the game's been out long enough, so there's a lot of gold players that are cheap. Like these are players I would never use, but like for a budget squad, like there's a lot of choices you could pick from. So you could definitely upgrade your shortstop position with 3,000 stubs. Yeah, so how many tickets do you have? Probably not a ton, but you might have enough tickets to be able to get a player off the ticket counter too. Just go to if you go to collect and then go to ticket counter, it'll tell you. It'll say in the top right, my tickets. Oh, so you actually do have enough. You could get a player or maybe two. You can see what's up. We see the same thing. So, ooh, that Tanaka's up. If you needed a starting pitcher, you could get that 89 gold Tanaka. That Dale Murphy's really good. The silver one, you can use him at catcher too. That's his secondary position. And if you look at his stats, he's got a 92 arm strength behind the plate with 78 speed. So he's actually like can run the bases and he can throw anyone out with that 92 arm strength. And he's got 95 contact. Like I have him. I used him for a while when he first came out when my team was lower end, and he's really solid. So he's a good card to pick up. He's cheap too, only 500 tickets. He's good. This Tanaka, he actually just came out yesterday. I haven't even seen him up until right now. Oh, I forgot. You don't have the gold. I keep forgetting that there's that. You're not high enough on your level. So you could get Murphy. Yeah, that'd be a good pickup because you can throw him at catcher since you said you want someone better than Wieters anyways. Yeah, this Murphy will be good, and you don't have to worry about guys throwing you out either because of that arm strength. Plus, it's always nice to have a catcher with some speed because most catchers are fat asses. Oh yeah, no, I mean you're not going to see fast, but that's why Dale Murphy was kind of one of a kind because he was really fast for a catcher. Like I might buy his diamond version. It just popped back up on the marketplace on the ticket counter. I'm really tempted to. This is when he won MVP. I wish he was a catcher then, but he moved to. It was funny. He started as a catcher, went to first base, and then moved to center field. I was like, that's a weird chain of position changes. Usually, you go from outfield to first base or catcher to first. You don't usually go from catcher first to center. On the what ticket counter? Let me see. Well, I know they have plenty of legends. I just don't know if there's any you can buy. Let me see. I'm gonna go to their inventory now. Like I know you can get Beltron, you can get Cepeda, but I don't know if there's anyone you can buy. Let me see. I'm curious. Like I have Lou Brock and I have Matt Hall. I have the Diamond Lou Brock and the Diamond Matt Holiday. You couldn't buy them. You can buy 99 Diamond Molina, but he's like 80,000 stubs. They're is that someone talking outside my house? I was just trying to figure out who the hell that was talking. Um, they have like 81 rated Ledmus Diaz. You could buy. He's cheap. You could buy him for 130 stubs. You could play shortstop or second base. Um, there's the 89 Gold Nishek that's out now. Obviously the Tommy Pham. There's the 89 Mike Leake who is trash. Yeah, it's all based on the inside edge. So like if they pitch really well against a certain team, then you see them get boosted. Like some players just like some guys play up all the time and some guys play down all the time. And then you get guys that go like they go back and forth. Like Greg Holland of the Rockies is a dude who's always playing down. So like his rating's like an 85, but he's always playing down to like an 80. So I had to sell him. I was like, I can't use this guy anymore. He's always playing down to a silver. Like what the hell? And then a guy like Felipe Rivero, the lefty for the Pirates, for like 3 weeks straight, he's been playing up to a 91. Like it hasn't changed. So essentially, he's just a 91 because his rating never changes. So it's kind of just weird how that works. But like there's 95 Ozzie Smith, but the only way to get him is you have to earn him through a mission. I have the mission. I'm never going to do it because you have to get 100 hits with switch hitters in events games. And I'm like, I'm never going to do that, so there's no point. The Cepeda is not that bad. You have to buy every card player, but they're cheap because they don't have any good players, and like their best player is Rosenthal and Martinez, but they're not expensive cards. So they're a cheap collection to do, and then you just do like the team epic missions, and that's how you get Cepeda. Um, and then there's the 99 Albert Pujols. Never gonna get him. There's only one way to get this 99 Pujols, and you have to complete the Dynasty program, which gets you a 55 overall Joe Random. And this guy he has like 35 contact. You have to do a slew of missions that are just stupid and hard and crazy, and then that gets you a 99 overall player named Pepe Alazar. Stupidest name, but he's 99 in every category. Once you get him, you have the option to then exchange him for either 99 Pujols or 99 Chipper Jones. But if you look at it, you're like, why would I get rid of a guy who's 99 in everything? Speed, fielding, contact, like literally every category is max 99. It just sucks because it's like I don't want to use a guy named Pepe Alazar, but yeah, no, I'm not doing it because the grind is nuts. Like I'm gonna get to 100%. Like I'm gonna be done with 100% not too far from now. But I'm not even gonna bother with that grind. Like one of them is you have to get like 8 complete game shutouts online. I'm like, oh yeah, that's gonna happen. You know how hard it is to do a complete game shutout in ranked games against all diamond teams? Like that's so hard. Yeah, I will because mostly I know that they're going to be doing programs and missions. Like they have postseason programs that they're going to be releasing when the playoffs start that are going to have like postseason cards. So they're going to have, this content. It's essentially locked in. Like if you go to the program section and you go to actually hold on. You go to the if you go to the Dynasty program and you scroll down, it actually shows every program that they have currently planned for the game. So right now they have 2 mystery programs coming out this week, and then after that there's 2 postseason programs, 2 hardware programs, and then 2 more mystery programs, and that's it. But they only release them, like 3-4 weeks apart, so it's not like something that's coming out repeatedly. So this should last through to the next, almost to the next version of the game. Because you'll get your mystery programs here this week. The postseason programs will be next, and then you have 4 more programs after that. So they have constant content all the way, even past the playoffs. So it keeps you more engaged than the 2K does. Because 2K, you don't have you don't have missions to play. Like you don't have cool things to do. You just spend some money in open packs and hope you pull someone. Like that's basically what it is. Like. Yeah, that's it. 2 players. And like Conquest, when I completed Conquest, I'm gonna tell you all the players you get for completing Conquest. And like this is and Conquest is easy. You're just playing the computer. It's super easy to do. And these are all the players you get when you complete it. So I'm gonna go down the list. So when you complete all the way through, you get a diamond. You get a 94 Reggie Jackson, a 93 Curtis Granderson, a 91 Sabathia, a 93 Matt Holliday, an 86 Alcides Escobar, a 91 Catfish Hunter, an 87 Anthony Rendon. Come on, load. An 86 Giovanni Soto. And the last one is an 89 Paul Goldschmidt. You get all those cards for completing Conquest, which is shorter than Domination. Like, it takes less time to go through Conquest than it does to do Dom and Historic Dom. And you get like 7 players where dominate. Oh, here's 2 guys. Oh, thanks. It was. And the thing is, Conquest, you don't use the players from Conquest after a certain point like Dom, but they gave you 6 or 7 guys. Like, you could still use that Reggie Jackson right now if you wanted to. Like, he's good enough that you could still use him. I just choose not to because I used him so much that I just don't want to use him anymore. But I mean, that's the thing that I don't like about 2K is they don't. And then on top of that, they're giving us more content. And like they're releasing new content for Conquest this upcoming week. So it gives you things to constantly be able to play and earn throughout the year. And yeah, you can still buy packs and do all that if you want, but for people who don't want to do that and want to actually play the game, it lets you. And it lets you get rewarded for playing the game. Which is what I kept trying to explain to Will when 2K was out. I was like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I hate that you can only get players from packs because that sucks. Like, I want ways to earn it. He's like, oh, there's challenges. That's one guy every 5 weeks, dude. Like, come on. Like, I want, give me the mission and let me grind it as fast as I want to do. Like, let me grind it out. Don't make me wait 5 weeks because you release challenges every week. Like, that sucks. Like, if I want to grind a dude out quick, let me do that. Let people that want to play the game and grind out stuff, let them do that. But I just don't, I doubt it. I just don't see them doing it. We already know 2K is greedy as hell. They don't give a shit about the fans. Like they don't listen to half. They don't listen to half of the damn. I mean, like 2K is obviously the best basketball game, but like they don't listen to like fan requests and like the forums. Like the show implements things that they read from the forums that are like requested by people who play the game, and they actually like take that into account when they're designing the next version of the game. And like that's nice. They don't have to. They're the only baseball game out there. They could just do what Madden does and just release the same shit every year. People are going to buy it. But they choose to go out there and upgrade the game and add things that people want to add. So. Right. So I mean that's why I've always like appreciated